guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about hair loss. Now in the past I've sat down and I've watched videos titled "This is why your hair's not growing, 10 reasons as to why your hair's not growing." And I used to watch these videos wholeheartedly thinking that these YouTubers had all the answers because they're creating these videos and they've got long thick hair, the type of hair that will almost certainly ensure success in the natural hair community here on YouTube. It has to be long, it has to be thick, and it has to be curly. Little did I know that there are several different factors that affect a person's personal hair growth. In this video I want to touch a little bit more on those factors. So the main reasons of hair loss is because of medication or illness, poor hair care practices, or poor diet and lifestyle. For me, myself, these are personal pictures of myself, and these are my problem areas: the nape and the front hairline. On top of that, my hair grows extremely slow. Once it gets to about 5 to 6 inches, I notice that it just stops growing. Over the years, I've shaved my hair off completely, what is now known to be the big chop. I've done that so many times that I've forgotten the count. I want to take a deeper look at the factors that really does affect a person's hair loss. So this is the hair growth cycle. The main stages that most people know about is the growth stage, the rest stage, and the restart stage. Anagen, telogen, anagen. Everybody's growth stage is going to be different. Some people are going to grow faster and some people are going to grow slower. Everybody's rest stage is also going to be different. Some people will have a shorter period of rest stage, some people will have a longer period of rest stage. And this is why it's so important not to compare your hair growth cycle to anybody else's. People like to say, well, your hair should be growing 1.5 inches per year every year. That is simply not the truth or the case for every individual. There is such a thing as temporary and permanent hair loss. In some cases, hair loss may occur with a simple halt in the cycle of hair growth. Major illnesses and surgeries or traumatic events can also trigger hair loss. But you have to stop and ask yourself, what are you manually doing in order to cause hair loss? Are you using too much heat? Are you covering your head at night? Are you using natural products or products that work with your hair? Are you using heat protectant? Are you washing too frequent or too infrequently? What are the things that you yourself are doing to cause hair loss? Do you give yourself head massages? Do you treat your hair on a regular basis? Are you getting enough protein and iron in your diet? Another thing is illness and medication. Such illnesses such as cancer, lupus, anemia, those can all cause hair loss. Too much stress in your life can also cause hair loss. And this is why it's important to work out at least 30 minutes a day for 3 days a week to help to reduce stress in your life. Now, there's no magic fixture, but these things can all provide some aid to ensure that you minimize the hair loss or you reverse the hair loss. There is such a thing called a hair pulling disorder as well, where some people will manually sit there and just pull away at their hair. This is why it's important to know how to treat yourself, or you can go to a salon every 1 to 2 weeks or every 1 to 2 months. There are things that you can do at home to treat yourself and take care of your hair. As I've mentioned before, hot oil treatments, pamper me routines, any activity that will get you to de-stress. Look after yourself, look after your body, look after your hair. And also internally, look after your mind. What are you eating? What can you do in your life to help you not worry so much? because that can also be a factor that causes people to lose their hair. When is it time to call the doctor? It's time to call the doctor when your hair loss is continuous. If you notice that you're losing hair more than usual, you should discuss the problem with your GP, who can then refer you to a dermatologist, and who can then refer you to a trichologist. Trichologists will have cosmetic processes that they can use to help you regrow your hair, or they can use surgical processes that they can use to help you regrow your hair. So you don't always have to go under the knife. Sometimes it's simply a matter of using their specialized scientific products that are made in their labs, and sometimes that may work for an individual. Unfortunately, some hair loss can be permanent. In some cases, the hair will never grow back, and in other cases, it will grow back, but only to a small degree. In such cases where you are experiencing continuous hair loss, that means you need to change your lifestyle drastically to improve your growth and your health and the maintenance of your hair. If your hair follicles are damaged, the hair will never grow back. And so this is why many individuals like to focus on the health of the scalp as opposed to the hair, because a healthy scalp will produce healthy hair. And finally, prevention. We all know that prevention is better than cure. Some protective styles are simply not protective, and over time these styles permanently damage your hair follicles. For example, tight braids. If you wear these styles, be sure to not wear them for more than 2 to 4 weeks. Take breaks in between, and beware of certain beauty regimens that you have that could be causing permanent damage. It won't happen overnight. As I said before, it will happen slowly and gradually over the years. So that is why it's so important to have healthy hair care practices from the very beginning. If you guys learned something new from my video today, please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!